3-Star Stories. I'm Mel Hoban and I'm with Andy Haler, the only man in the world who can say he has eaten at every single 3-star Michelin restaurant on the planet. I've been finding out more about these incredible restaurants and what it takes to make food worthy of 3 Michelin stars. So, last episode we promised to share with you Andy Haler's list of top 5 best Michelin star chefs of all time. So let's see what he's come up with. So Andy, can you start us off by telling us who is number 5 on your list of Michelin best chefs?
Okay, so for the number 5 now, I'm going to cheat a little bit and name a restaurant which has had 4 different chefs. The restaurant is called Hotel de Ville in Poissy in Switzerland, and it's had 3 stars under Freddy Giraudet, under Philippe Rocher, under Benoit Violier, and now under Frank Giovannini. And I've eaten at all 4 of those chefs' eras. It's very classical French food, and no one has ever made better sauces than a Hotel de Ville.
So who's coming in at number 4?
Number 4, I'm going to switch to Italy and to a town about 1 hour from Venice. The restaurant is called Le Calandre, and the chef is Massimiliano Aliamo. And he's the youngest ever 3 Michelin star chef. He got 3 stars at the tender age of 28. And it's unusual because he offers on his menu both classical Italian dishes and very modern. So I've tried both menus and both are equally good.
And who's lucky number 3?
Number 3, I'm going to move to France, to a little sleepy town called Valence, and to a lady called Anne-Sophie Pic. And her restaurant, Pic, has great history. It had 3 stars back in 1934 and it's now regained it under Anne-Sophie. And she is very respectful of the traditions of her family and family recipes, but is very, very capable of doing the highly modern dishes as well. So she, again, can really do equally well whether it's classical French cooking or whether it's modern.
So we're getting closer now. Who is number 2?
Okay, so number 2, I'm going to go back in time a little bit to a restaurant called Jaman. And Jaman in Paris was the home of a very famous chef called Joël Robuchon. And this is really where he made his reputation. It was really the first 3-star Michelin restaurant that I went to that really excited me, and it's really what got me interested in high-end food. I've been there many, many times over the years before he retired, and I've never been to a more consistent 3-star Michelin restaurant.
And drumroll please, who is number 1?
So my favourite of all, Mel, is a gentleman called Michel Guérard, and he cooks in a little village in the southwest of France, about 90 miles south of Bordeaux, and he in particular specialises in very simple dishes, deceptively simple cooking, using fantastic local produce from the southwest of France. He trained as a pastry chef, and no one has ever made better puff pastry than Michel Guérard. He's 83 years old and he's still in the kitchen every day.
Well, thank you so much for such an incredible and international list. So what's next for 3-Star Stories? Well, us Brits, we like to plan ahead. So if you're already thinking about your summer holiday, and if Brexit has left you with enough money to travel, then stay tuned for our future episodes, because we're going to be looking at the top 5 3-star Michelin restaurants across America, Japan and France. On top of that, Andy Haler is going to be telling us about who the craziest Michelin star chef of all time is. I'm going to give you a clue, it isn't Gordon Ramsay. Sorry Gordon, you didn't make the cut. And in the meantime, check out some more reviews on Foodies TV. They may not be 3-star Michelin restaurants yet, but give it a few years, maybe even a few months, and they just might be. Thank you for watching.